quickly create a new database where they have the capability of uploading various bits of data to the marketplace for others to either A, white label, or B, download and use for themselves. So as you see right here, some of the more popular ones that we got online first have been people looking for a motor vehicle accident attorney, people Googling selling their home, people using specific words looking for a marketing agency, and buyer leads, home improvement, so on and so forth. Now, these are uploaded as a snapshot in time. You guys have the ability to request it to be updated. It takes about 12 hours to update the entire database, but then your users will have the ability, as well as yourself, to download the newest information of what people Google searched in the last few days. So right now, I'm going to go through motor vehicle accident, and all of these are various fields you can filter by. Now, there's two sides of this equation that I'm going to overly emphasize because that is the best way to explain what it is that we're doing. So I'm going to start on the perspective of you just came in and you say, I would like a database of people who are maybe a personal injury. We'll call it personal injury. But before I do that, every database that you make, you can make a clone of. So the most recent one I made, I believe, was the marketing agency. So I'm going to go off, clone this whole thing, and I'm going to go through these step by step once we go off and create this table. So now I have just created the table, and I'm going to go create the name of the database to be personal injury. That's another big one that people ask for. The price per lead, right now, unless you are uploading your own data, which you can have the ability to on a separate plan, the price per lead, we leave it a penny, but anyone can upload their own data and charge what they want for it. When you're building the database, you have the full ability to go off and customize not just the name, but you can control how they can search the actual field. So if you know what Snowflake is, it's similar to that. You guys don't have to do this. This is what we have paid services we can do. But if you wanted to learn how to do it, you do have the capability of doing it without us. So when you upload your data, you can control if the user can filter it. And you can also, by filter, what I mean is, can the user, do they have this field available? For instance, you probably don't want first name, last name, direct phone number, mobile phone number available. So not in this example, but in the further one that we're doing right now, I'm going to go off, just flip it off to no. Is it nullable? When you create a list, you have the awesome ability to now segment what in that list you would like to download. So I saved earlier today 1,000 rows of data from people who were in the database showing intent of selling a home. Now, if I wanted to download this data, I have the ability to control what fields from that database are exported. Over the years, I found this to be this is probably the single most important feature you can use, because you might have clients that go off and say, you gave me the wrong data, but really you just gave them a really detailed product that was not filtered. And then either way, with this ability, you yourself have the ability to simplify that process. So some users might come to you, not because they want a phone number or an email list. It's possible they come because they only want the Shade 256. So if you were doing a Facebook audience, you would have the ability to just select a